Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Review. Well, I want to get right to it, folks. If you can take a couple minutes to learn how to save a massive amount of unnecessary taxes, the time is well worth the investment. And I'm going to be teaching this Tuesday at retirementprotected.com the ability to learn proven strategies that will protect you and insulate income from the IRS, protect your inheritance from Uncle Sam, and help you pay less tax. Imagine less stress, less worry, less tax. But with these turbulent times, and I'm not a doomsayer, but I'm a realist. And folks, with this type of spending, we just announced the highest consumer price index increases in 13 years for the month of May that we just had reported this week. 5% increase, folks, in 1 month. And that's before another $6.1 trillion of spending is being proposed by this Biden administration in its 2022 fiscal budget that they slid in right before the Memorial Day weekend back on May 28th that announces $6.1 trillion of additional spending and changes to capital gain tax rates that may take effect either in April, retroactive to April, or will go into effect in October. They're not going to wait for 2022. So the time to get tax planning and tax savings done is in 2021. They also are removing the step up in basis. So if you've got money that you're not going to be spending and you want to have it earmarked to your kids and your grandkids, it's under attack as well. The good news is we can teach you proven strategies with a track record of proven solutions while we still have them to be able to protect yourself and insulate yourself from this absolute massacre of massive taxes that are being announced and coming with just an unsurmountable amount of spending that can't be sustained, folks. Look, listen, you've worked hard for your money. I talked to many of you from all around the country, and I'm going to be teaching in my wealth protection and preservation webinar this Tuesday at retirementprotected.com. Proven strategies with a track record of measurable results, but some of them are very time sensitive in order to, for example, helping clients that we just talked with out of the state of Texas. And even though they have no state income tax, they have a lot of money trapped in IRAs. So if you're somebody that saved $500,000 or more in tax deferred accounts like IRAs, 401ks, brokerage accounts, or you've got a capital gain, maybe you're selling a business, you're selling a property, especially before the market drops, both in real estate and the market, you're concerned about your portfolio and the capital gains you may have in your brokerage account, or you just know that you're sitting on, as I teach in my books, these ticking tax time bombs being IRAs and 401ks. And maybe you're even staring at required minimum distributions. Folks, the good news is there are solutions for all of those things. But the time to use a deduction, I'll teach this Tuesday, for example, that you can get 100% deduction that ends at the end of this year, to be able to use that deduction to untax capital gains, to untax your IRAs to Roth IRAs. That's one strategy. But as the massive spending with massive inflation, the increase to taxation, as well as the change of capital gains and estate taxes and step up in basis and all those things, let me teach you this Tuesday what you can do to insulate yourself. Listen, you worked hard for your money. Let's get to work. Register complimentary educational log on and learn webinar at retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com, and remove yourself from the Biden administration's massive tax burdens that are going to be coming, and the time to act to save yourself an enormous amount of tax is now. Retirementprotected.com. retirementprotected.com. Imagine less tax, less worry, more financial success. retirementprotected.com.